Yeah, I've been in Boston for 2 weeks now. It's just shittier New York. Yeah. It's just colder. It's just colder and less variety of food, and that's it. And the trains suck. It's true. I mean, some of the neighborhoods to live in are cute, but it just looks like Brooklyn. Straight up, when I just walk around Boston, I just feel like I'm in Brooklyn. It's the same shit. It's the same shit, dude. You love New England clam chowder. Yeah, the seafood up here is good. The seafood in the whole Northeast is solid, man. I'm a fish hater, but it's pretty good. Brooklyn with funnier accents? That depends on what you think is funny. That really depends. All the good stuff here is just co-opted from New York, like Levant and shit. Do they have an Eataly up there yet? That's when you know. Let me see. Eataly locations. Flatiron, downtown Soho, Chicago, Boston. They have one. They do. They do. There you go. It's next to your hotel. There you go. Oh, they have one in Vegas too. Yeah, that's when you know. When they open a fucking Eataly. Eataly, it's okay. It's a place you can go to eat food and buy Italian American goods, okay? It's pretty good. It's not that good. It's highly priced. It's all right. Not bad. I'd say actually they run more Italian than Italian American in a lot of the food that they do, especially because a lot of it is more like Northern Italian and they bring in chefs from Italy, blah, 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 right? They're going for like the actual Italian experience and not the Italian American experience. It's pretty good, but it costs a lot. Why the fuck would I go there when I could go to like grandma's house in the back of middle of nowhere where some old Italian grandma will just make food for people? She's got a little storefront literally called Grandma's and you just go in there and you eat. Why would I not do that? Yeah, go to a place called Nona's somewhere. You see a place called Nona's, walk in there. Don't go to Eataly, you know? Eataly isn't bad at all. It's good. Like it's good. The food is good, but it's just like it's just so expensive. And we already have really good shit. Like why did they need to make that? I don't know. It's bougie. It's for people who don't want to walk into the mom and pop stores because they're above that or something. What's your verdict on Buca de Beppo? Oh, I hate that place. They don't even have them in New York for the most part. Or like Italian Americans don't go there. It's terrible. Terrible. Awful. Awful. They closed the Eataly in Copenhagen. Yeah, because I'm sure just normal Italian restaurants exist there. You don't need this other stuff. You just don't. No, they don't have unlimited breadsticks, but their breadsticks are good. And they don't give you breadsticks with food, realistically. It's not that. It's just bread, and it's good bread. So it's fine. It's fine. Miss me with that Chicago deep dish trash? There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, hold on. Look, I'm not a supremacist saying New York pizza is the only way. I like it the most, but the other stuff is good too. I've said multiple times, Detroit style pizza is really good too. It's just its own thing. You shouldn't compare them at all. You just compare them to themselves. You compare places that do New York style pizza to other places that do New York style. You compare places that do deep dish to other places that do deep dish, trying to claim that one's better. It's not as different as apples and oranges, but it's such a stupid, tired argument, you know? You know what I'm saying? Just people arguing just to argue because they have nothing else to do. Detroit's pretty good. There's a thing in New York called Sicilian style pizza. They'll call it a Sicilian pie when you're like, what kind of pizza do you want? You say, give me a Sicilian slice. And it's like Detroit style. Detroit style is basically born from that. It's not the same, but it's essentially a bread on the bottom. It's a focaccia, but it's made with some of the same things that you would make pizza dough out of. It's similar. It has that malty pizza dough flavor, but it's made in the style of a focaccia, and it rises like it. So you've got this like dense bread bottom, and then from there you have whatever goes on pizza on top. There you go. And then they make it in a rectangular pan so you can get these really good corner pieces. That's it. It's very similar to Detroit style. And I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. It's just a lot of bread. And I fucking love bread. It's good, man. I experienced the best pizza served in a back alley restaurant in Italy, only known to the locals. If you like that style, yes, but it's not my favorite. Also, there's all this only known to the locals thing. The internet knows. Everyone knows everything, okay? The difference is, are people trying to research because they really like food and they want to go eat in those kinds of places? Or they're just walking around going, oh, there's a place that says they're peace, I'm going to eat in it in this touristy area, you know? You learned how to make focaccia after you knew, or you knew that after the first bite you couldn't keep making it because it's forbidden knowledge. Yeah, dude. It's so good. It's the best bread. It's the best one. It's the best. It's so fucking good, and it's easy to make. It's really easy to make. It's terrible. Terrible. I want to start a secret streamer club, and I only want to allow New Yorkers in, and only Italians. And if they're not Italian, they're allowed in if they grew up in an Italian neighborhood and they sound Italian and they know all the secrets.